2, 1, and cut.
In the years 2014-2015, the Directorate of Public Prosecutions recorded 5,097 cases of juvenile offenders, with simple defilement topping the crime list. Children are all persons below the age of consent, which is 18 years. According to experts in children issues, child suspects are often held in facilities which are not conducive at their stage of life. Speaking to NTV, the outgoing head of Gender, Children and Sexual Offences Department in the office of the DPP, Suszan Okalany, says this exposes children to criminalization stigma.
Children incarcerated in adult prisons. It is still happening. Children are held with adults in places of detention, including some police stations.
Police admitted that they don't have enough facilities, especially in the newly created districts.
If you went to many of these new districts, we are operating in shops and other structures which do not belong to us. So that is the challenge.
Okalany, who was recently appointed a judge, told NTV that in some cases, children are remanded by courts based on petty offences.
Because if a kid commits a small offense, a minor offense, and brought to police, police is supposed to even hand over this kid to the parent. But you find in many cases the parents are saying, this kid is big-headed, let him be detained by police, which is very wrong.
The DPP's office also highlighted the fact that scores of cases have been lost due to poor handling of children, especially those testifying against adults who have committed sexual offences.
If you have a courtroom with the lawyers properly dressed as they do in adult sessions, and the judge is dressed up, he has a wig, he's dressed in a regalia that the child does not appreciate, the child will be frightened.
Okalany is proposing that Parliament should amend some of the sections of the laws which require an affidavit from a child to be accompanied with supportive evidence.
It assumes that the child cannot be a truthful witness, which is not the case. There's no research to support that position. Adults actually also give evidence. They swear and they go ahead to lie.
The Director of Public Prosecutions, Mike Chibita, invoked the Bible to show how children can be treated fairly.
According to the book of Matthew, chapter 19, verse 14, Jesus is quoted to have said, "Let the little children come to me and do not hinder them." In the same way, we are being called upon to let the little children come to the fountain of justice, and we should not hinder them.
In order to prevent children from going through criminal stigmatization, some of the guidelines issued out is ensuring that their cases are heard expeditiously in consonance with laws that promote individual respect. And also the police or the arresting officers have been advised not to use handcuffs and ropes when arresting children. Sudhir Biaruhanga, NTV.